Hi guys, it's Svietka from that side. I'm coming today with the great news about version 9.21 in World of Tanks, and with the camouflages. You can customize your tank, you can paint some of the 10 tiers tanks and swap camouflage between them. That is the best news actually ever in game. Yes, it looks like um, Wargaming give us the new options to customize our tanks, to change them to makes them more beautiful or even unreal when coming to all the paintings what we can choose in the garage. However, I will try to show you now a little bit different subject of it, what in my opinion could be a bug in the game, or if isn't, that is truly the Christmas gift for 2017 in our garages. So let's come in now to details. When coming to all, the people who buy the camouflages before, they already know that the existing camouflages for all tanks, for all tiers and all nations will have the same price, and you can get the for one season uh, camouflage for 50 gold a piece. And when coming to that, actually for 3 pieces you will pay for summer, winter and desert camouflage 450 gold, when before that could reach 750. So that is a huge saving in the game. So if you want to, for example, get the object 260 like mine, you can say that the divine it's going to the turret gun and is bottom of the tank. So actually you have this 1, 2 and 3 different sections to paint. So what's going on really here? We have the previous camouflages that was for entire tank for one season, so was a summer, winter and desert. Now they divide by 3, so don't worry if you have a camouflage, permanent camouflage on your tank before, you will have it in 3 pieces now, so it's not much changes. When coming to all, the biggest change in it is that you can take it off. So simple as that. You can get the turret, get it off, the summer one, winter one, and remove the desert one as well. Do it the same with actually all components, and you will see that now I can apply an exit without any extra charges. The 45 gold is still on top of mine garage. I can apply this to any tank of the same nation. So have a look what I have over there. And most of my tanks they have camouflage. Oh, get an object 430 version 2, and now I can get this camouflages. They can land just here. This is the now the extra ones what we holding in the garage, so the ones what we take it off basically, and now I can apply them here. So I apply them there. I will go to the winter, and now we'll apply exactly the second one and get the third one on it as well. Apply, here we go. Tank is ready to fight, so I can just play now the game and the camouflage will be on it. We can finish the game and we can do it again. That is, in my opinion, a little bit bug or something what shouldn't happen, and just it's happening. It looks like for some reason the tested version of that it's applied to entire system, and now we can change the camouflages in that particular nation from any one to another tank to another. So I'm taking them off, applying again because I really want them on my object 260, and then I will put them back. I can even actually get some of the different one what I still have in my garage anyway. So we'll apply a little bit different one here. Still we'll get this one there, and then on the desert I have just one to choose, apply. So my object getting all the camouflages back, fine totally with that. We can do the same to get in and off all the extra emblems what we have in the game, so you can buy few more in the game and also take some off and then apply on a different tank. So that is another opportunity to really refresh your barracks. Okay, so somebody can ask the question, what is the all about? All about is actually that in previous version of the World of Tanks you could buy the permanent camouflage for different value of a gold. So for example, if you could buy camouflage from tank to 1 to 4, then 5 to 6, 7, 8, and then 9 and 10 tier tanks, they cost totally different. In the top 10 tier tanks, they had each camouflage for 250 gold, and then by dividing this by summer, winter and desert camouflage, you get to that 750 to pay. Just if you got the same camouflage, for example, on tier 2 or on tier 4, you could buy this camouflage for about 35 to 75 gold each. So in that moment you got the full camouflage cheaper, just you never could take it off and get to the bigger tank. When now actually that version give you opportunity to move this small permanent camouflage what you already paid in gold up to the top of your tech tree, and really that is the something what here we can say lots of players can gain, especially if they have the very small tanks, like for example my Tetrach. I could move easily now, here's camouflage, take it off and really move to my object 430 what I just showed you right a few seconds before. So let me put this right. If that will stay like now, then totally fine. We can swap the camouflages between the tanks, and like I show you, we can actually use the one set for entire nation. So if I have a Soviet tanks or American tanks or French, I need to spend at the moment, even now when I haven't any in the garage, I can spend just the 450, that is the 3 times 3 component camouflage for every single season will go to that 450 gold. And then when that is done, we can just after the game get to the exterior and get them off and just transfer to another tank of its the same nation. Is whatever will be the artillery, will be the light, mediums, heavies or tank destroyers. That at this point works, and it works well and give you a huge saving really when coming to spending gold on camouflages. So I don't know, is the bug or is the permanent thing what will stay in the game? Just in a business opinion, when I will have the really business looks at it, I think so it's not really the way what Wargaming want us to do it, because when they introduce the painting colors on the tanks, it's obviously they want us to spend a little bit more for kind of, we can say, any color we wanted, so to get all these credits from here out from you just for a silly, I don't know, pink, yellow or greeny-ish or bluish tanks. And don't get me wrong, it's nothing wrong with that, just it looks like now they shoot their own foot with giving you opportunity to swap the camouflages and also to pay just one really for one nation. That is a little bit crazy. So if it's not a bug, it's great. If it's a bug, really that is the short probably sometime now when some patch will be released and will block that, and I hope so in that moment the tanks would have a camouflage on them will stays on. However, it's still that small question. Should we move now all these small camouflages what we buy in the past for quite cheap up to the high level tanks? I don't know. It looks like we should. However, you can remember that the camouflages will still cost now the same for every single tier. So whenever you will try to go back and actually the swapping will be shut down, you need still buy the stuff. However, at this point it looks like it's great to move them along to the higher tiers, especially to the some premium tanks we got, or 10 tiers tanks would be playing for in Clan Wars or in Strongholds. They really give value to our games. They give us the extra 2, 3, 4% camouflages in our tanks, so you have opportunity to hide, to be less spotted or late spotter in the game. And when now they all come in for free, because most of us, we usually have a few sets of camouflage and we can swap them around. It's really make a big difference. It feels like for me that we can really actually cheat with that camouflages on the tank. I did for you a special comparison. What I did actually, I add just now only the one part of the full camouflage for one season, so I get a summer camouflage apply on the gun, then on the turret, then on an entire tank as well. And that, like you could see here in comparison, give me the idea that I don't need to cover a tank fully to get the extra camouflage bonus. The first one here was made just with the normal standard version of the tank. The second one coming just with the painted raffle. The third one, the paint or the camouflage, it's on the turret, when here it's actually on the lower part of the tank. So when you paint the hull only without another two pieces, you have actually extra bonus to camouflage, in this moment the full of it. So you could say the third option could be that the camouflage is everywhere. So I'm applying that one for you, just all over there, then apply, and then I will get that one, last one, to the comparison section, and then you can see these two had no difference. So I'm painting here on that tank just his hull, and here entire tank, and painting hull you have that full benefit of getting camouflage like all over the tank. So at the moment, that is the second advantage on the new version of World of Tanks, that with camouflages you can take them off and put them on different tanks, actually every single game, and also just paint hull on every tank you want it. So like kind of save and just pay 50 gold instead of 150 at the moment, and you will still have a full camo credit from it. So, and that it's 2, 3 or 4%, depends is the light, heavy, medium tanks or is the artillery. So it's really something to think of, and really something what probably most of you will try to get advantage from. You could say change your vehicles totally, change the camouflages, just also invest a bit and add a camouflage just on the hull here, and then you will receive full credit for it. What Wargaming will do with that, I don't know. Hope so they will try to fix it, or they will leave it like it is. It's up to them. I'm just showing the problem, or showing you also a bit opportunity to refresh your garage, not necessarily spending gold at the time. So think maybe you can swap some of your camouflages from smaller tank to the bigger. That could be better for your future, at least in point when all that will stop and Wargaming will go to that business plan. I think so, what they have in mind, in my opinion, changing all that exterior part of our game in the garage. So really do it. Okay guys, I hope so this was helpful for you. If you like my video, give me a thumb up. If not, give me one down, why not? Or leave some comments. What really World of Tanks should do it? Should they block entire the swapping camouflage system in the game, and then you should really pay more for it? Or we should just enjoy the Christmas period and happily just swap all around and enjoy that for at least some short time in the game. We have a camouflage, even one on every single time in the game. So I will see you on the battlefield. Speak to you soon.